This is Cadma here from Bitten Apple TV in conjunction with It Came From the Radio. We are here at Big AppleCon. Both apples taking a bite out of each other now. Now we're here with Christopher. Of course, you know, we love your little corner of Rhode Island. We love you guys very much. He's an author and an illustrator, and we also have an original comic book that we're going to be talking about as well. Please do tell my viewers about your book, From Heaven's Gate, Rise, and then we also have this lovely little beauty here. So tell my viewers about this.
Well, we'll take a look at the original comic book for, first of all. As an author and an illustrator, I actually get a chance to do both. And a lot of times what I'll do is I'll work on the storyboards for the comics. And what I did is the gentleman who actually wrote the comic book wrote a screenplay called An Echo in Time. And through collaboration, we're actually putting the full-length picture together this summer in Las Vegas. So this is a comic trailer to kick off the season so that we can get people interested, get some buzz, so that when the movie comes out, you'll already kind of have some buzz going on with it.
Oh my God, you guys are hearing it live here with us. Oh my God, that's so awesome. So tell us a little bit more about it. I mean, because she looks really badass. I like her.
Well, in Echo in Time, you know, she is the heroine. She's a very strong character. She's also actually the model in Rise up there. Her name's Bailey Curran. She is a director and producer out in LA, but she's also going to be starring in the movie as well.
Congratulations, Bailey. That is really awesome. I love the fact that you have a strong woman out there in the front, and I love the fact that the real life one is just as badass. Now tell me a little bit more about...
I get to play the bad guy, but she's going to slice me up with a samurai sword, so that's going to be cool.
Oh, we have a lot to look forward to. Now tell me a little bit more about this one. This one has a very catchy title, so I want to know more about this.
Well, The Gridiron Conspiracy is just that. It's all about conspiracy. It's a mystery thriller with a great sci-fi twist to it. So if you like mystery and conspiracy and sci-fi, it melds it all together really well. And it's very fast-paced. You read through all of the 3 books. It's a trilogy. I wrote it in mind of the big screen. I actually did the screenplay for all 3 of them. But then when I pitched it to the guys out in LA, they're like, you can't do it as a movie. It's got to be an episodic TV show. So right now I'm adjusting the screenplays so I can make it an episodic TV show. It's very much in the vein of Minority Report. So if you watch the Minority Report on TV, you'll love The Gridiron Conspiracy.
Oh my God, we're getting everything from the ground up. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm going to tell everyone I know you. I'm telling everyone. Now, when it came to sort of creating this book and writing up the protagonist, what was your inspiration personally as a writer, as well as, you know, the fact that you put together the book, you're doing the screenplay, you're doing all this together. What was your inspiration as you were putting all this together?
Well, most of the stuff that I've been doing is autobiographical in a way. The person that is in the book, Chris Strong, is me. I played football in the Air Force, and I played for a brief time with the Dallas Cowboys, so I incorporate all of those into the storyline.
That's why I'm so short, guys. I mean, I've been trying to stand on my toes this whole time for this interview, and it's not working. Now, in regards to the tribulations that the protagonist goes through, what would be one of the main ones, I guess, that readers can look forward to in this book?
Well, the guy that everybody loves to hate in the story is called Dr. Chase. You don't know whether or not he's a villain or not. Do you hate him? Do you love him? And that has been so intriguing to so many people because they sit there and they say, I don't know what to do with this guy. I don't know if I'm going to hate him, if I love him. And at the end, you don't really know because the last book is redemption. So you're sitting there saying, are people redeemed? Can they be redeemed? Who's redeemed in the end? And it's one of those types of situations where, yeah, it's a mystery thriller, and at the end, you think you got it one way, you think you've solved it, and then it's totally different.
I like the fact that your book is providing questions that we all have in life when we're just wondering, you know, can someone actually be redeemed? Like, I love thought-provoking books. I love that. Now, in regards to Heaven's Gate, tell me about Heaven's Gate.
Well, Heaven's Gate, I was in the military. I was in the Air Force. I did pararescue. My grandfather was in World War II, and he bequeathed to me a bunch of stuff from World War II, and in the box was an ancient journal, and it was all in German. So I'm sitting there, I don't know what to do with it, so I actually had it translated. It talks about the 1938 expedition that the Nazis made to Antarctica, of all places. And when they got to Antarctica, they were looking for an ancient alien civilization called Rainbow City. And it's documented proof that they were there, that they did this. And of course, you look now and you see the Hunting Hitler and all this other stuff on TV, and it makes a lot of sense. So what I did is I took the journal, I took the young man getting the journal, and then I made a fantasy series out of it, and it's taken off. People love it.
Oh my God, that is the most in-depth answer I've ever gotten about a book. He has some really deep books here, man. Oh my God, I don't even know that's amazing. That is very much incredible. Now, as a writer, often you do pull from yourself. And are there any other particular writers or other things that influence your style of writing?
Well, for me as a sci-fi fantasy author, I think we did this actually in a panel earlier yesterday, and we were talking about that. One of the things, I'm a comic guy, so all the sci-fi comics really inspired me. But in terms of writers and stuff like that, in fantasy novels like Tolkien, The Hobbit, stuff like that. So all that stuff inspired me as well.
Precious.
That's right, my precious.
So for those who want to kind of just jump in on this, see what's going on, they want to see an Echo Time, and they're ready to stay in touch with you, see when the televised version of Gridiron Conspiracy is out, where can they find you and make sure that they stay in touch with everything?
Yep, they can check me out at Paniccia.com. It's really simple.
Make sure you guys stay in tune. I mean, you're getting on to the very beginning. That means you can brag to your friends like, psh, I knew about this before. Like, I appreciate the interview. I love what you have here. It's such an amazing story. Your illustrations are beautiful. I love the dragons. And I love the fact that there's some real history behind Heaven's Gate. And I like the fact that you incorporated yourself in Gridiron Horse. Like, this is some concrete stuff here that you guys have here. Thank you so much, Chris. And make sure you guys stay tuned. Bye.